Blessings, generations of God, blessing. This is heaven and God-like marriage. I want to talk about the spirits that are to grow you into what? Into your destiny of marriage, how God designed it. In the spiritual realm, when you left God to come on this earth, you left with the spirit of your spouse, of your ordained spouse. Let's say your spouse came from Ghana or from Nigeria. You left with that spirit, his spirit. So you grow up with that spirit. And God does not make a mistake. God will not put you in a place where it is not like the place of your ordained spouse accordingly to what? To destiny. Let's say your spouse is from Nigeria. The spirit of your spouse will be there with you, growing up with you. That is why you find that when you are finally meeting your spouse, you find that there are things that you do that are like. You find that you articulate the same. You find that you speak the same. You find that you like the same things. It is because why? His spirit was growing with you. So the things that he likes, you too, you will like them. Do you understand? And again, the growing up now, if now your spouse is from Nigeria, God will put you in a place where it is like Nigeria, and like the system of Nigeria, like the system of the home training must be like the home training of Nigeria. The way that you are raised must be like the what of Nigeria, because this is to prepare you, because you are a destiny child that is to marry in what? Into Nigeria spirit. Do you understand? Meaning that you are half Nigeria and you are half Xhosa, or you are half Ghana and you are half Xhosa, or you are half India and you are half what? Half Xhosa. This does not begin when you marry the person that you get to know this. No. God has designed it already in the spiritual realm. As you grow up, you grew up with everything God has given to you. You grew up, you come onto this realm with the kids that you are going to have in the spiritual realm, with the money that you're going to need, with the gifts, with the talent, with the purpose, with the assignment. Hence now the darkness, you'll find that the darkness will put you under what? Under the wrong foundation, under its own hand. Because when you came into this realm, the earth, your star was so bright to tell that you are carrying so much, you have come to do so much here on earth. So you find that now the darkness will design vows and covenants to make sure that you will not enter marriage, to make sure that you will enter marriage but you will enter wrong marriage, to make sure that you will not have children, or to make sure that you will have children but you will have children with different fathers and different mothers. This is designed to do what? To cancel all that God has called you to do on this realm. God does not make a mistake. When you are a destiny child, that you are sent as a chosen here on earth, that you are sent as a missionary here on earth, that you are sent as a child of God here on earth, God will not send you here on earth empty-handed. You carry something. And these things that you are praying for right now, the marriage and the spouse that you're praying for right now, it has already been designed in the spiritual realm before you came here. Actually, you grew up with the spirit of your husband. If you are praying for the husband, you grew up with the spirit of your wife. Is there in the spiritual realm. Do you understand? All that you need to do now is to wage a war so that you don't pick the wrong spirit, you don't pick the wrong partner. Because now if it happens that now you pick the wrong partner, then it means that all that was designed by God for you, the blessings, the talent, the gifts, the assignment, you will not enter into that realm. Because why? You have made a mistake and picked someone who is wrong. You will not enter into the wealth and the blessings of God. Because why? You have picked up a wrong person. So meaning therefore that you have to be aligned with God, for God to what? To align you, and for God to help you to wage a war, so that which you have already been given, the spirit of your spouse, you can get that. So God does not make a mistake. You understand? What we call soulmates, this is my soulmate. You see people, they look alike, they like the same things. It has been designed by God. It's a spiritual thing. So when you left in your mother's womb, when you are put in your mother's womb, God put you there spiritually with your husband or with your wife, with the money that you're going to use, with the gifts, the talents, everything that you're going to you're going to need here on this realm. So with this children of God, it says that every child of God, they should go back to God and be aligned with God so that they can meet destiny. That we don't choose our own desires and don't choose our own will. Otherwise, we will not enter purpose. It will be as if we are in purpose, but we are not in purpose accordingly to the plans of God. We can be in purpose that are crumbs, the bread crumbs, but the real bread, you have not taken it and you have not eaten it. What you are eating right now is just crumbs. Do you understand? But not unless you do what? You change now and say, let me go back to God. And then God will give you accordingly what He has prepared for you. You understand, children of God? So you did not just meet your spouse now. You will not just meet your spouse now. No. He grew up with you or she grew up with you in the spiritual realm. And you'll understand this when you meet him. That is when now you'll be able to say, this is the bone of my bones, the flesh of my flesh, because you see yourself as a husband there to the woman. Do you understand, children of God? This is heaven, on the God-like marriage, on the destiny system of God when He sends us here on this realm. You are blessed, children of God. You are blessed.